Here we are in Unit 2, Learning Objective 2 is to solve quadratic equations. And this first page, 229, we're solving these three equations by factoring. Well, the first thing we want to do is we want to gather all the terms to one side. So we're going to add 4 to both sides. And we could also see we can divide every term by 2, basically divide both sides by 2. That'll make it a little bit easier. 6x divided by 2 is 3x, 4 divided by 2 is 2, 0 divided by anything is 0. And then we can see we can factor this polynomial. We have x plus 2 and x plus 1. Factors it, find the first, find the last, add the outer to the inner. 1x plus 2x, that's 3x, so that checks out. So if we set the factors equal to 0, we see what real numbers would make the equation true. So we get x equals -2 and we get x equals -1. Let's put a box around that. And we have the two real numbers that make the original equation true. And now number 15, again, factoring, we can see we have a common factor of x, and we factor out an x, we get x minus 4, x times x minus 4, and when we set each factor equal to 0, we see that x equals 0 and then x minus 4 equals 0, so we get x equals 4 as well. We add 4 to both sides and we get x equals 4. So I wrote it twice there, but nevertheless, x equals 0 and x equals 4 are the two solutions to that equation. In number 17, again, we want to go ahead and gather both terms to one side by subtracting 8x from both sides. And when we subtract 8x from both sides, we can go ahead and divide both sides by 2, which would simplify things a little bit for us. We get x squared minus 4x equals 0. Well, we just solved that over there, and we get x equals 0 and x equals 4. So we solve this one the same exact way we would solve the last one after we divide both sides by 2. Well, I'm going to go ahead and create another video for page 237 problems where we have to solve these equations by using the quadratic formula.